He's gone. Yes. Yes. All right, he's fine. He's upstairs in his room. Did it work?
Johnny.
What?
Johnny.
What?
Johnny.
Alright, I'm up. What's going on?
What were you even dreaming about? We're making a video.
Oh yeah.
What were you even dreaming about?
Setting the end screen back right. Yeah.
Well, today, guys.
Yeah, today I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Tyler.
And welcome to Gaming Rick Studios. And today we have the
One and only
Avengers Endgame review.
The
But yeah, today we're going to be reviewing Avengers Endgame, saying what we liked, what we didn't like. Like that's. Why are you checking your phone?
Because it rang. I was going to pass that over there.
Alright, yeah.
Got my Izzy.
Yeah, he's got his Izzy. But yeah, we're gonna be reviewing Avengers Endgame, what we liked, what we didn't like. We'll like basically like stuff like that like provoke theories, which you should see in our Marvel theories video. Go check it out. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Let's get started with the fact of what we liked. So Tyler, you can go first.
Oh,
We're on a time crunch, so.
I know. What I liked was. I know. So, it was how it was the three strongest Avengers about to fight Thanos.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
It was Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor.
Yeah, and then like when Thor's getting his butt beat, and then Captain America is just like.
No, not that part. Anyways.
What? You didn't like that part?
No, I'm joking. I kind of did. Well, it wasn't my favorite, but I liked if I was the three strongest Avengers about to fight Thanos.
Alright, my favorite part was when everyone was like coming in through the portals and everyone was just like, yeah, let's get this go, like, yeah, let's beat Thanos once more. Just Cap saying, Avengers, assemble. Just so glorious. Alright, next let's do stuff we didn't like. So
Okay, so what I didn't like, which was like the worst part of the movie, I really hated it. Johnny knows.
yeah, I know this.
Was fat Thor. I didn't like how he was fat. Like why'd they have to do that to him? Because confirmed by the directors, in Endgame Thor was the strongest.
Thor in Endgame was
He's
confirmed to be at his strongest point.
So far.
Yeah.
Like that's the strongest he's been so far. And I just didn't like the fact he had to be fat. He had more hair, beard.
Yeah. One thing I didn't really like was how it was. How it was a little bit inconsistent, like between like movies, like in the Guardians of the Galaxy, like apparently they're killing off a planet, but in reality, when we were watching Guardians of the Galaxy, like they're like on some other place. But yeah, and also I didn't really like how 2018 Thanos got his head sliced in like the first 5 minutes, and like it was just 2014 Thanos that was better.
Wait, so what about the Guardians of the Galaxy? I didn't really understand that one.
How like basically speaking, with the Guardians of the Galaxy, in Endgame proposed that they were that during the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy they were killing off half a planet, but Guardians of the Galaxy provokes that they were just like talking, and Thanos was sitting in his big chair like a lazy bum.
Oh yeah, because like a red herring or something.
No, not red herring, like continuity error or something. Anyway, let's talk about Easter eggs. Tyler, would you like to talk about Easter eggs?
Oh yeah, so this one was mostly about to be Johnny's. I don't know if I'm about to steal it from him, but in the beginning when Iron Man and Nebula are playing football, it's kind of an Easter egg or a hint, because in the end they have all the stones, like they're passing around to people.
Yeah, it starts off with Hawkeye, then Black Panther,
playing like football,
Spider-Man,
and then it's like Spider-Man, like all of them are just playing football with it, like passing to other people.
Yeah.
So they can get to the van.
Also, the time heist. I don't like just in case if you haven't watched our Marvel theories video, provoked like after or not the time heist, the ending of how Cap got his shield back intact. We have a theory of how he got it fully intact again to give it to Sam. Yeah.
So wait, what's your Easter egg about the time heist? Did you just
No, not an Easter egg. Like about the like our theory about it, and that was just for people who haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Like the Marvel theories video. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Also, one thing my friend and I noticed was that Endgame makes a reference to just about every Marvel movie in the MCU. And yeah, so yeah, partial credit goes to him. Adam, wait, I actually have. I'm gonna put his name in the what is it? Description of the video, in case he does, like, just in case if he doesn't want his name out there. But yeah, so yeah, like from the first Iron Man, it was when Tony was like, and I am Iron Man. Would you like to help me out a bit? Incredible Hulk was when basically in Endgame he says Banner used to treat Hulk like a disease and try to get rid of it, and which is kind of like a sub reference to how in the Incredible Hulk he actually does get rid of it temporarily. Iron Man 2.
Cricket. Anyways, so
Yeah, crickets.
I noticed something that like the movie's 3 hours long.
Those dogs, come on! I don't know if you can hear them up there, but they're barking like crazy.
So one thing I noticed in the 3-hour movie, each hour. Here, let me tell them. Okay, so in the first hour,
Hey, stop! Come on!
Girl,
I'm trying to
stop.
record a video right here. Come on!
Wait.
Stop it, dogs!
Can I do that? Girls.
Stop!
think
I don't know if you can
stop
hear them, but
the
they're.
video.
No, we're not gonna stop the video because that'll just be too long.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, basically,
Oh yeah.
Iron Man.
Okay. Anyways, no.
What were you
I was
talking
talking. So the first hour of the movie is like them defeating Thanos 5 years later, and then it's talking about getting everybody together, and then figuring out time travel. The second hour of the movie is getting all the stones, the time heist.
Yeah.
And then that second hour ends of when Thanos destroys their compound. And the third hour.
No, it doesn't end when they destroy the compound. It ends when they get back from the time heist.
No, it actually doesn't. I don't get it.
No.
There's like 1 minute left. No,
Debatable.
It was about when they snapped.
No.
Yeah, it was about when they snapped. And the third hour is like a little bit after the snap through to the end.
The
of
entirety of
so
the
like
final battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So each hour represents getting everybody together, getting all the stones, and battling Thanos. And
But anyway, back to the original references to other movies. Iron Man True, or not True. Iron Man 2. There's some theories that like that when Red Skull is like Natasha, son of Ivan. Like that, there's a theory that Ivan Whiplash was her father. Like, no, but like maybe
That'd be
like
very
that. I'm just gonna use that for now since I can't really think of anything else. Thor.
getting his hair back.
Or yeah, no, not really. It's like the reference to Thor is more like the worthiness, like of Cap being worthy, like.
Yes, because he just became.
The rules of him, just apply to him, I guess. Captain America: The First Avenger is when they're like give the exchange. Don't do anything stupid till I get back. How can I? You'll be taking all this stupid with you. First Avengers, a lot of references there. In fact, one of the big ones is just them just really traveling there. But if we're gonna go like real instead of just the reference to that is the Avengers. One thing they use is that Thor electrocutes Iron Man to help power up his suit, which is what Thor accidentally does when he's fighting Iron Man in the first Avengers. Iron Man 3, that one's another tricky one.
I noticed a little Easter egg, probably like everyone noticed it, but like when Iron Man is getting the Tesseract, his father is saying, like he's calling out for somebody. What was that name again?
Arnim Zola.
Yeah, and that's the guy that was in the computers in Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
That was like the scientist bad guy.
Yeah.
Like he was working for
Shield at the
but
time.
he was actually a Hydra.
Yeah. Iron Man 3. To be honest, I think we might just skip that one since I really can't think of anything.
If you can.
Well, I mean, technically, Pepper near the end does have one of the Iron Man hands on her, and she uses it to help kill the bad guy. So, and she does don more Iron Man armor in the Iron Man 3. And then next is Winter Soldier. A lot of references, but I'm just going to use the elevator reference when Cap was in the elevator and he got up and there's that little it's a reference to the elevator fight scene.
When he's holding onto the gun
and he tries to stop the fight from happening. Also, Guardians of the Galaxy, the reference to when Gamora kicks him in an uncomfortable spot, is when Star-Lord's like, you missed the first time but got him the second time, is a reference to in the first Guardians of the Galaxy when she first tried to steal the orb, she kicks him there and then, or like tries to, but she misses, which is why Quill was like referencing how she missed. Age of Ultron, the reference to building a suit of armor around the world.
Yes, because he was like, no, we need
a suit of armor. Yeah. Oh, we almost forgot Thor the Dark World. We almost forgot Thor the Dark World. There's a reference. The reference to that to Thor the Dark World is, I want to say, how like the ether is mainly like an angry sludge sort of thing, and like I guess. Then after Age of Ultron is Doctor Strange. The reference to like. The reference to the like alternative timelines is in there. Like they say that in Doctor Strange. Civil War, Giant Man, kind of. I have to remember a better one now that I think about it.
Okay, we should like continue on.
Yeah, let's continue on. You know what? We'll most likely save those references for another video, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of running out of time and we're just clocking it all up at that.
Also, at the end, well, like, if Thanos, like, all of you guys, like, I don't know if some of you guys noticed it, but when Nebula, like, Nebula could have gone back to her time and nothing really bad would have happened because Thanos is no one's Vormir. Well, he probably does. Yeah. He doesn't know that they're there and the Soul Stone is there. So, then nothing would have happened and they would not have been able to, the compound would not have happened. And, like, yeah, she should have done that. And then, also, if you hadn't watched the video, because at first, Thanos' plan from Infinity War is to take away half the universe, which he did. And then that also, same Thanos also wanted to do the same thing, but when he watched the video, or like, and then he like watched like the thing of Thanos, like,
yeah.
And then he's like, oh, he changed his mind to making a new universe. So
yeah.
he changed his mind from
Also,
Nebula.
wait. Here's something you can set up for me and one of my friends. Alright, so here's something you can quickly set up. This will be the last part of the review.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think that Tony Stark, like for his gauntlet, do you think that the material should be based mainly on material? Do you think that the gauntlet should be based on material or on skills of how to build it?
Like,
because my friend says that Tony Stark should not have been able to do it because of his technology. And
like,
yeah.
and that the other gauntlet was made from a dying star.
Yeah.
Like, that was.
Yeah, so comment down below what you think.
Like,
do you think it's based on material, like the Heart of the Dying Star material, or do you think it's based on the technology, or like that's kind of material, or like basically the design of it, kind of? Yeah, that's the end.
Make sure if you like this, please give this video if you like to subscribe if you want to see. If you subscribe if you want to see more of our content.
Yeah, subscribe if you want to see some more of our content.
Comment down below.
Or if you would like to subscribe. You don't we're not saying subscribe right now or else the world's gonna end.
Well, we want more subscribers.
Subscribe if you want to see more of us, more content.
And comment down below which was your favorite scene,
comment down below your favorite scene in Avengers Endgame.
Which one was your least favorite scene and some Easter eggs we didn't say.
Yeah.
So and also that's it, never mind.
Yeah, and sadly...
Comment down all those things I said. Also, comment down below of, who's your favorite hero in Endgame? What was your favorite time part? Which was your favorite scene of getting the stone?
Alright, so, yeah, and Tyler used that gauntlet to block
Thank you so much for joining us.
Wait, no, you have to do that. You have to do
So, click here to subscribe.
No. Wait, wrong
Wait, what did I move it to?
You moved it to there, remember? I usually do click here to subscribe and click here to see our last video and block out your face.
So click here to subscribe.
No, too high. Too high.
Wait, okay. Click here to subscribe. Click here to see our last video. Thank you so much for joining us.
Goodbye.
Bye.